Alright, so hopefully you all can hear me. Hopefully everything can go good. So visuals AF, like I said, 7 years a photographer, and I just want to answer some questions that you all gave me. So I got 5 questions. And I definitely want to make sure I can get those answers too. So with the first question, it says, when was your first gig? So with my first gig, it was 3 guys shoot downtown or whatever. Really, it was one main guy. He had his other guys with him. But yeah, it was one of those things like, I think I charged them like $60 each for the photo shoot. And I was just like, yeah, I'm making some money, like, whatever. I'm really turning this into something, but just that little bit can go a long way to help you continue on doing what you need to be doing. It was downtown Jackson, just like where I'm at right now, downtown Jackson. And we just shut it up, did it like that. And I, did it how I used to do it, which was, take the photos, upload the photos to Dropbox, download the photos from Dropbox and edit on my phone. Then I'll just send it like that, edit picture by picture, edit by edit, whatever. And I think I ended up giving them like 40 to 50 pictures each, like, what I'm saying? Like, here you go, just whatever. But since things have, progressed or whatever, I've definitely shortened that. Of course, raising their price and stuff like that. So, just one of those things, like first paid gig, just took a blaze from there. All right, so with the next question, it says, what was your favorite gig? One of my favorite gigs is one where when you go to make money, and when you have to, take a trip basically to make money out of town and stuff like that, and then they just pay for everything. You can definitely, take the photos, get the work done, but you can have fun at the same time, whether it's, going to a spot when you take the photo, take the video. People want you to have dreams, they want you to turn up as well. It ain't just, work, but they want you to have fun as well. And like I said, they paying for everything, so, it's kind of like, you're going to get fed, you're going to have a good time, and you get paid to have fun, really. Because the only thing they worried about is, getting that content, which I'm going to get the content, and, just have fun in the process. So those are like some of my favorite gigs. I'm going to go for sure. So if you out there, please give me that gig. I love them gigs. Thank you for taking care of me. Yeah. But the next question says, did you ever think you'd make it this far? Honestly, yeah, because it's not one of those things where it's just, I just up and decide to do something, just pick it up just because, like, and do it like 3 months, 6 months, something like that. Like, if I'm doing something, I'm already thinking long term. Like, I'm not trying to do something that's gonna, just be here today, gone tomorrow. Of course, I've always thought I'd make it, this far, and I'm gonna keep on moving forward and keep on pushing forward. Because it's just one of those things that, as I think back to, just being a kid, I've always had a camera in my hand. I've always been fascinated with doing photography, looking at photos, just creating art or whatever. And as I've, grown older and things like that, it's like, I'm definitely, capturing time of archiving moments. And I feel like definitely, 50 years from now, it's going to be someone looking at my work and getting inspired. Or 100 years from now, and this is what life was 100 years from now, this is what the Edison was back then. This is the era of the whatever era we're in right now. So, of course, I always thought that I would make it far, and I'm going to continue to go far. With the next question, it says, what are some challenges that you had to overcome being a photographer? I know one of the challenges I had to overcome was definitely getting over the fact that people only want you around because you're a photographer. Like, oh, he the photographer, I'm going to invite him. You gonna bring the camera though? Like, stuff like that. And I just find myself just bring the camera, or, whenever I'm out or whatever, just to be out or whatever, which is very rare. But it'd be like, oh man, where the camera? And it's just like, dang, like, I just can't be nowhere without the camera, But just definitely some of those things, definitely some of those challenges, just, keeping it real, and I guess finding, friends, whatever. And like I said, like, it's cool, that people always see me with the camera, so they're gonna always assume that, whatever. But sometimes, just want to chill, sometimes I just want to have having to work or whatever. Because if I have the camera in my hand, I'm not drinking, I'm not doing none of that other stuff or whatever, because all this stuff costs money, So yeah, it's just one of those challenges. But it is what it is. I mean, I understand, but it is what it is. Ain't nothing but that. And then number 5, the 5th question, it says, who are some of your favorite artists that you've had the opportunity to work with? But some of my favorite moments is shooting with Ari the Dunn, Ariana Fletcher, or the Real Council, still on social media and all stuff like that. It's just always a fun time. It's just always being around a person who you can see, be so, I guess, animated when it comes to social media, or you might think or look at this person a certain kind of way, but at the same time, deep down, we all just people. We all have our own insecurities. We all have our own way of, how we want people to perceive us. But just seeing that moment, a person just being human, I feel like that's definitely something that people need to see, And of course, they can show us what they show us online, but with online, you only get to see the highlights of people's lives. You don't get to see the bad, the ugly, the insecure moments or whatever. But just being in that space around those celebrities or type of people like that, you definitely get to see another side or a real side from them. And I definitely would say that's some of my favorite moments. Like I done shot her like 3 times. Not officially, but just in that space, and I happen to be, in that space or whatever. And definitely some of my favorite moments come from those. And of course, whenever I post, photos with her or from her, it shoot my page up, it shoot my likes up, it shoot my content up, and stuff like that. People come and check out my page using those hashtags, and definitely some of those people who I definitely want to highlight and things like that. So it's one of my favorite people. That's one of my favorite people who I love to shoot with and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, 7 years of photographer. I can't wait to do this again next year, all the way up until 10, and however it go until then, it's just gonna be then when it's when, and then and again. You feel me? But like I say, visuals as fuck this year. Alexander Fresco, we're here in Jackson, Mississippi. And like I said, I really appreciate you all for rocking with me and continuing my content creation process. It's all a journey, and I don't take it for granted. I definitely want to continue to create content. So if you have any more questions for me, leave them down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that, And until next time, really was best fuck, and I appreciate it.
Visuals as